Hey friends, this is Harry for the Growby10 channel. Thank you for joining me for this podcast. Please visit me at freemanuniversity.com and please subscribe to this channel for more updates and videos. This is part 3 of my series Gold and Armageddon. Wow, I almost forgot how the gold bugs swarm on anyone who just hints that they're going to rub some of that shine off their pretty gold and silver rounds. That's not me. I'm not here to dry up your golden showers. But I can sure understand why people out there think I'm attacking gold. I have to say that I've been here before. When I sold my homes in 2005 and later in 2007, and I started to inform my friends and family, my circle, that they should strongly consider selling or at least protecting themselves with a hedge for potential fall in real estate prices, I was told. Remember, these are not some haters or something like that. This is my friends and family. I was told that I was stupid, that I'm a fool, and I didn't understand the system or the financial world. It's really fascinating that those with no economic background, with no investment background, all of a sudden become experts in their own mind when it's the latest, greatest investment fad or bubble that arrives. Some even said that I became temporarily insane and I would regret this decision for the rest of my life. These are pretty harsh, strong words, and maybe they didn't say exactly the way I said, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And I usually do not give people economic advice because if I'm wrong, it's going to come back to bite me in the ass. But in this case, I felt so strongly that, again, I even put my own money on the line because I sold my own houses and stuff before telling these people, telling my friends and family. But this is the type of reaction you get when you have the type of mania that we experience. Again, they thought that I became insane in their eyes because I couldn't see what they saw. I was blind to the obvious. That's how powerful the illusion was. I'll tell you something. What we have here in gold is nothing to the absolute fever we had in real estate. Not yet. I can remember that I and family members would wait in line, sometimes all night to get some sort of lotto number for, several homes that were going to be released. Then on the release date, you have hundreds of people waiting, wishing, hoping that they win so they could buy a home. And when talking about buying a home, any home that became available for release in a specific, project, whatever came available, they'll just take it. No ifs, no ands, or but, they'll just take it. And, talk about shortage in supply. That was just insane. All those who were waiting for us in line, all those who were waiting at the release of these homes, all wanted to buy, all had the money to buy, but the supply wasn't there. They just didn't have enough supply to go around. So they couldn't even buy when they were all willing and ready to. And guess what? Those who believed in real estate had a proven history to back up their belief system. A history as long as they could remember, where real estate prices would go up and up and up. I'm not talking about a history from that were months, months back, not even years, but decades of steady and accelerated growth. The mania then was so thick, so encompassing, that it engulfed this entire nation, and I would say this whole world, in a mass illusion that fooled untold millions, even billions of people. I vividly remember they all said that it's so obvious that real estate would rise. I want to tell you a life and investment principle that I really truly believe. Always remember that the obvious is obvious, and being so is extremely difficult to make easy money betting on the obvious. The obvious is obvious to everyone who matters. Always remember that. Before I go on, let me get a sense from you guys out there. Has gold and silver reached the same fever pitch as real estate before the bubble popped? I don't think so. I think we're still far from it, so there's still great potential to make money. But let me see what you guys think. How far along are we regarding gold and silver, precious metal, the situation with gold and silver? Compare that to real estate during its heyday just a few years ago. Tell me what you think, and if you want, tell me why you think gold is different than real estate. Let's get back to the main part of this video. I'm not attacking gold, and I've said this many times, but I'm gonna, people just don't believe me, I guess, but I'm gonna make it very, very clear. I'm not attacking gold because it wouldn't be fair to attack something that can't defend itself. I don't argue with rocks, so all you brain dead mofos out there, you could go bang your heads with other people with rock for brains, because I'm not going to argue with you. But I am attacking something, and what is a fight without somebody swinging at something? So I'm going to stop being so diplomatic and so careful not to offend many of my viewers out there, because those who know me know I'm not a hateful or mean type of person. So I don't mean to offend, but I just want to give everything to you straight as possible. So let me ask you guys to look to the left of you, look to the right of you. If no one is around, look in the mirror, because at least 2 of the 3 listening to this video are going to lose money, and big money, from investing in anything. Because it's just the fact that the public, that the average Joe, that the masses, that the sheeple always lose in the end. One way or another, without a doubt, they will lose. And the sad thing is, they may not even know why they lost. And for many, they don't even know that someone just reached in and picked their pockets. Lions eat sheep. That's the law of the jungle. But what we have happening here is much more sinister. The lion is telling the sheeple to stick his poor woolly head in the lion's mouth. And the sheep, being good sheep, line up to get their heads crushed. Most people are running towards their own destruction and tripping over themselves to get there.